Virgo, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for November 2025. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find it is when you're supposed to hear it. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure to check out your other signs on my channel as well. I have a lot of videos, so yeah, check those out. I will also be doing a new moon reading here sometime this week, so make sure to check that out as well. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below. There you'll find all access to my different socials I have, including my Patreon, where if you join my Patreon, there's extra bonuses, so make sure to check that out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be starting with your career reading first, and then we're going to move into your love portion. Make sure to check the end of the video for the name deck. Your name could pop out for extra confirmation if you're interested in that. Okay. So Spirit, please connect me with Virgo's energy. What's coming in for them for November 2025? Clear, concise messages, please, on what's coming in for them for November 2025. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever they find it is when they're supposed to see it. I just heard new puppy. Somebody might have gotten a new puppy. Blue healer wants to come out. That might be a message for somebody. There might be a couple of people who are getting a puppy. So take that as you will. Extra confirmation is the blue healer information. So, okay. Spirit, what's coming in for Virgo for their finances and career? You might be saving for a puppy, for a special breed, even a service dog is what I'm hearing. Messages for Virgo, November 2025. What's coming in for them? What messages do you have for them? Everyone seems to be getting this blue fairy card. It's like you're connecting with your wishes and your dreams. We have Dorothy Gale. Oh, there's a dog. Toto. The Little Mermaid. And the wolf. Another dog. Okay. Okay, let's connect. I'm really getting the vibe of connecting to who you are, finding who you truly are, going into a new world that's unknown, something new, going out on your own. They want me to read the message in the blue for the blue fairy. So, okay, 27. You might have a message in here that could relate. It says, rejoice and feel blessed. Your prayers have been heard and your wishes are about to be granted. You have fought very hard to get where you are now. But the thing is, you've never lost hope nor faith. Therefore, you will be rewarded. This card really comes to you as a blessing and a good omen. So just relax, celebrate, and say thank you. Your dream is about to come true very, very soon. Yeah, so interesting. Okay, so they're bringing up how with Little Mermaid, her wishes were to, you know, go on land and find her Prince Charming and everything. And with Dorothy, her wish was to go home. So it's kind of like you're wanting to find like where you belong. That's why you're setting out on this adventure, to find out like where you belong. They're bringing up the Good Witch with the pink bubble right here. They're pointing that out, Glinda. It's like you're being blessed. You're finding your way to where you, like, your wishes are coming true. After going through all the hardship, your wishes are finally coming true. You stayed strong, you were a leader. And this has to do with your career in some way. Okay, Spirit. You might have even like sacrificed a lot in the past to get you to where you are right now. You were loyal to what you wanted in life. You just kept moving forward. Okay, Spirit. Career reading, please, for Virgo. Strength, yeah. You're really strong at this moment. Like, after everything that you've been through, it's made you stronger. You have reason to celebrate right now. You're finally getting to where you're wanting in life. 9 of Wands. Yeah, this is talking about the past and all the battles that you had to go through to get to where you are right now. It's like you're in a time of reflection. See, things are changing right now. You're in a time of reflection, though, seeing everything that you've been through, seeing where you're at right now. And if you haven't been reflecting on that, they want you to see how far that you've come so that you know, you get the bigger picture. Like, if you're feeling stuck right now, they want you to see that, like, you're not stuck. You've come a long way since the very beginning and you're still moving forward. Things are about to change in your favor. It's also, they're showing me specifically these 3 women, the Fates. She looks like down and depressed, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then she's looking like she's observing the yarn. So she's observing the situation. And then this one right here, the top one, she's like using it to her advantage. Like, she's become stronger. See how she's risen? They're bringing that up. Especially from all the toxic bullshit. I feel like that you've conquered a lot of toxic obstacles that have come your way. You don't allow people to push you around anymore. I feel like you might have allowed that to happen in the past, but you don't allow that anymore. 6 of Pentacles. They're telling me like you give what you receive. So if people are toxic to you, you're pretty much giving them a taste of their own medicine. You don't put up with it. If they give you good, you give back good. You just don't play anymore. Tower. They're kind of telling me that you might have turned, like, I don't know if you guys seen the meme. It's on Facebook. It shows Jasmine and she's in her red outfit and it shows like, I'm the red flag now. Like, when somebody comes at me, but I'm the red flag now. You've learned to not put up with people who try to push you around. You've taken back your power. Not saying that like, I'm not saying that you're toxic. I'm just saying that like you've taken back your power so that people can't do that to you anymore. Knight of Pentacles. This might have taken you a long time to learn all these lessons. But in the long run, it's made you stronger. They are bringing up the woman off of Game of Thrones, the dragon lady, the dragon queen. Like, they're all for battles. Like, she's become stronger. She also has a lot of allies too when it comes to like the dragons. They're bringing that up too with the 2 of Cups, like friends, family, you know. Just be careful not to get like, spoil alert. I don't want to give this away though. Crap, how do I put this? Be careful not to allow what you've learned to get the better of you. Don't be so guarded to people that you lose good morals, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's kind of hard to explain that. Yeah, just make sure you like treat others fairly. If they haven't done you wrong, don't do them wrong, you know? Don't assume that everyone's going to treat you wrong. Can you tell me more about their finances? Okay, seeing the light, Three of Cups. It's like you're making things happen. You're really happy right now in your energy. You're just making things happen. It's like you changed your whole entire character. You're not who you were before. You've come a long way. You made things happen. You manifested everything into being. Justice. Yeah. If you haven't gone through this transformation you're about to right now, justice is all about like law playing out. Like people are getting what they deserve. So just make sure that when you walk the path that you're on, you're doing it by good intentions and not bad intentions. Those people who have been mean to you in the past and used you in the past, they're going to receive their just rewards. Aladdin just popped through. The Cave of Wonders, you'll receive, or no, it was Jafar, you'll receive your just rewards or something. Yeah. I feel like you're waiting for this to happen though. You're shining bright. Like this tower didn't destroy you. If anything, it redirected you into the direction that you're supposed to go. Six of Swords and Two of Pentacles. You're balancing things out. You're getting back in your energy. Six of Swords, you're moving through. Well, you need to... It's like you kept your stuff together while you were going through the tough times. And it might have taken you a long time so that you would maneuver correctly. The Star, dreams coming true after heartbreak. Knight of Wands, might have dealt with a lot of in and out energy. I'm getting like a lot of stop and go because people kept on, or things kept getting into your way, obstacles kept getting into your way, which caused the delays to this wish fulfillment, but you're finally getting there. Your money's looking really good. It looks like that you're attracting the money in. You're being defensive on like who's good in your life, who's not good in your life. It looks like you're keeping those people who could hurt your finances away. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of success for you right now. The Moon. You're following your intuition on what is good, what is bad. We do have the Fool. I feel like that's important. Could be a new job. Can you tell me more on this? The job in general. Yeah, new job, new passion, and new love in life. Yeah, wish fulfillment. I feel like this job that you have, whatever you're heading towards, is a really good thing for you. You're gonna absolutely love it. Yeah, again, new energy, new passion. I feel like you're gonna be busy with this. I feel like you're working in a team. You're still learning about this whole situation. Now, if you're solo, like if you're a small business or something, I do feel like your guides are guiding you. Every time I see Three of Pentacles, this one right here, it always tells me like your guides are guiding you during this process. Like you're on the right at the right place at the right time. But this could just mean like teamwork, like if you're working for a company or something. You're working in a team. I just feel like this is something that you're really gonna love. You could also make new friends, new acquaintances. This could even be like what's gonna happen, like your customers. You're going to gain some customers who like to come back, who actually support your work and everything. Love your craft. Yeah. For this, I'm getting Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, Libra. Let's see. Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. Yeah, those are the ones I'm picking up on. Okay, so we're going to pull from my focus deck. Make sure you think of 2 questions, yes and no. Label them 1 and 2. That way, the order that the cards pop out is the order that the answers will be received in. If you need more time, pause this video. Overall message is manifest your dreams. I always pull from the bottom to get the overall message. Okay, so we have Capricorn, which is January and December. They want you to go into nature to cleanse yourself. Also to get like a clearer perspective, clear your head. We have 12/12, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. A business contract is coming in for you, so this could be a new job. 888, balance, everything is falling into place. Yeah, this right here was showing me balance. You maneuvering through things and balancing things out, taking things slow, staying like in your energy, not allowing that tower to destroy you. They want you to heal right now. Your sister could be involved somehow, some way. This could even be a friend that acts like a sister. Scorpio could be important. That is October and November. Again, your overall energy is manifesting your dreams. Apparently you have unfinished business with someone. They want you to reignite that spark with where is it? Well, it was Ariel. They were showing me the spark in her chest, but reignite that passion. That could be down here too. Reigniting something that you really love. We have ex-lover. So an ex-lover could be situated in this somehow. We do have your first answer is no. Libra, which is about balancing, is what they're wanting me to tell you. That is October and September. We have 111, intuition, trust your gut, and listen to your heart. May could be important. That's Taurus and Gemini. You're mirroring somebody. October, so that's Libra and Scorpio. You could be a Venus sign Virgo, rising sign Virgo. We have November, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius. There's some kind of miscommunication involved in the situation. We have June, which is Gemini and Cancer. You're going to be receiving a message in a bottle, so you'll be receiving a message probably from an ex-lover. Be careful with this, because since no is right next to ex-lover, that could be a sign for you. Hey, be careful. Don't accept any any kind of like don't jump into things with them if they want to like work things out. Of course, there could have just been miscommunication. So go slowly and trying to figure out like what's going on. We also have Sagittarius, which is and November. Okay, so for your second question, Spirit, please connect with Virgo's second question. What is the answer to their second question, please? Answer to their second question, please. We have a maybe. This is justice. It says justice, karma, accountability, law, and integrity. Yeah, so this goes back to the other justice card that popped out. Could be dealing with like some kind of situation from the past. You're waiting for them to. With that card, I was getting like waiting for somebody to get their just rewards. So it just says maybe right now. Try to focus on yourself if it does have to do with someone else. Try to focus on yourself. Don't worry about them. The more power you give over to them, it kind of delays you from getting your abundance in the future. So just keep that in mind. Okay, and we will be moving into the love portion. I am also an artist. I do custom work. So if you're interested, hit me up. I have a portfolio as well. So if you want to check that out, I can put that in the description box below as well. I do different kinds of work, cartoons, realism. I do a whole bunch of different things. I'm also a children's book illustrator as well. I have my own book out. It's called Crystal Beast. And that's about animals saving the world. They find their crystals and they turn into their higher selves. They gain powers, and whatever realm they're in, they conquer and get rid of the issue that's going on in their realm. I also make stuffed animals as well. I crochet stuffed animals. You can adopt. It's for kids, it's a children's book, but yeah. I make these stuffed animals. They're called Crystal Beast Jungle Babies. But yeah, they come with adoption papers and things like that. And then when you actually adopt one of these animals, it goes back to that actual animal. So the pink bottlenose dolphin, or actually it's pink river dolphin, sorry. It'll go directly towards helping them out. 15% of proceeds goes towards them. The book, it goes towards the overall like animals in the Amazon. For my first book, I'm also doing like 11 other books of the main series, and then I'm working on other books on top of that, like coloring books and baby books. Altogether, there'll be 36 books in general. I'm also an animator as well. So I'm going to turn my book into an animation one day, a TV show or a movie, or both, whatever I choose to do. But yeah, eventually I want to do that as well. But yeah. Okay. I do markets and things like that. I have a bunch of different things. I have keychains as well. I have stickers. Yeah, so if you're interested, check that out. I will drop my portfolio into my description box below. There you'll be able to find a lot of stuff that has to do with the Crystal Beast. I have that on there as well. So let's move into the love portion. Spirit, please connect me with Virgo's love story. What's going on with their love situation? We have Donkey Skin, Beauty and the Beast, Little Red Riding Hood, and Peter Pan. Right away I'm picking up on, for Donkey Skin and Beauty and the Beast, I'm picking up on how the outside does not compare to what's on the inside. You need to use your intuition on who is actually good for you and who's not good for you. I feel like you could be a little scared escaping from relationships in general. That's going to be a message for some of you. Others of you, I do see that you could be wearing rose-colored glasses, not fully seeing a person for who they are. So you need to be careful on that. I do feel like there could be deceptive energy around you. Let's see, though. I'm going to pull from my romance angels. Just get a better understanding. What's going on in their love situation, Spirit? What's going on in their love situation for Virgo? We have make the effort, reconciliation, healing family issues. You deserve love and attraction. Okay. I feel like in the past you could have been dealing with somebody who might have not... I'm getting this bad energy. I'm getting like somebody who didn't treat you correctly. There's hidden secrets within them. I'm getting like they could have hid their phone or something. I do feel like you were really attracted to them, though, and I also feel like... So when it comes to healing family issues, okay, normally a lot of the things that happen in the future when it comes to our relationships that we make with other people, they kind of stem from our parents while we're growing up. Like, say our mother put up with our father's BS. Say he was cheating on her and she's like, oh, that's how guys are. All guys cheat, so I'm just going to put up with it. And the thing is that you were brought to this world to go ahead and put a stop to that cycle. It's healing family lineage. So it's kind of like things from the past are resurfacing now into the future is what I'm picking up on. And the thing is that I feel like there's... So that's where Donkey Skin comes in. It's like they look good on the outside, but on the inside they're like an ass. Whereas with Beauty and the Beast, yeah, he had to go through a lot of shit to finally like go through that change and stuff. But and it says even in the movie, like, how could somebody love a beast? But in reality, like, at the end, he was actually a very nice guy. He had gone through family issues in the movie as well. He lost his mom. His dad made him cold. And he had to break that. He had to break that cycle and actually, like, return to how he was when he was a kid before all the trauma set in with him. He had to heal that within himself. Sorry, that's a wild tangent that I'm going off on, but... He looks like a beast on the outside, but on the inside he's good. I feel like you're dealing with two different people. Somebody who is part of your past and somebody new who's coming in. I feel like the person who is coming in has been through a lot more stuff than the person in the past. I feel like the person in the past or in the current, I feel like they haven't learned all their lessons yet. And I feel like they have not, they're not correct for you. I feel like they take you for granted and you're questioning if you should move on from them, but you're really attracted to them. So I feel like you're questioning whether if you should stay and give them another chance, but I kind of feel like you also know that they have issues. So it's like you're questioning if you should take off those rose-colored glasses. I feel like you know that you have those on. I feel like you know that this person is being deceptive of you. Deceptive to you, sorry. They're showing me when the beast was fighting the wolf. I feel like there's a new person that's coming into your life and you deserve that love. I feel like this new person has gone through a lot of shit, has healed a lot of stuff, and you might not be attracted to them at first, but once you get to know them, I feel like that's where the attraction is going to build for you. So let's see. I do feel like with this old person, you might have actually broken up with them quite a few times. We have reconciliation. So you're kind of like, it kind of shows me like you're at a crossroads, whether if you should accept this old person back or move on to the new. Yeah. We have new and unknown. The Fool and the Moon. So it's like you want to move into the new, but you're kind of like, I don't know if I should. I don't know what to expect from this new person. This is Aries, Pisces, and Aquarius energy. Double Pisces. You could be dealing with any of those. All three of these are major arcanas, so this is a major turning point in your life. This is Aries and Scorpio energy right here. The Tower, something fell. You don't know if you can actually come together and bring this old thing back. I feel like you're willing to do it. The question is, should you do it though? Sorry, I have to cover her up. Okay. You might take some time to think about this. To see what you want to bring into your life. If you want to continue to bring in this old energy or if you want to bring in the new. Looks like you're going to walk away eventually. Either way, I feel like you're going to walk away from this old person. Yeah, you're definitely going towards new. I feel like this new person is going to spark your interest. You're going to have a lot in common is what I want to say. And it's not like you don't find them attractive. I think that you do find them attractive. I just feel like this other person, there might be a little bit more, like your past person, there might be more attraction because like you might have spent quite a while with them. So like you love them, obviously. And bringing in someone new, it just takes a little bit of time to get over the old to bring someone new in. So again, it's not like you're not going to be attracted to the new person. It just means that it's going to take you a second to figure things out and what you want to do. They might also have like money and all that kind of stuff, but there's a lot of potential with the new person. I feel like you don't want to fight anymore. You're just tired of fighting. I feel like you're fighting a lot with this old person. I feel like they took you out of your energy a lot, and it's like you just want to... Oh, Lord. They might have tried to tell you how to dress and things like that. They try to break you down, is what I'm feeling. It's because they're trying to take control of you. But yeah, they're trying to control you. I feel... God. I'm even getting that Cinderella vibe with this one. Obviously, it's Cinderella. But, like, they're saying specifically, like, be home by midnight. They, like, had you captive. Like, you're not they weren't treating you like an adult. They were treating you like a child. You need to be home by a certain time. I feel like this person was just trying to control you because of their own insecurities. They don't fully trust you, and I feel like that caused a lot of fights that led to this breakup. This Three of Swords. But in reality, even though you don't see it right now, this is actually a blessing in disguise. There's something to celebrate about that, because now you get to bring in your true person who you're supposed to truly be with. But you have to make this decision. And I feel like you're not at that point to make that decision just yet. I feel like you're still deciding whether if you should. But once you decide to finally walk away, that's when this new person is going to come into your life. You're going to make movement forward towards them. I'm going to leave that card right there because I feel like that's important. You're indecisive. You're like indecisive about making this new decision. You kind of do want to sneak out though. You kind of feel like, I think you feel guilty. I feel like this person from your past might have actually said, oh, well, you're cheating on me because of how you dress. You're dressing up for someone else. God, they really held you captive. And it's like you kind of feel guilty. Like, that mental abuse that they put onto you, making it seem like you're the one that was in the wrong. You feel guilty for moving on because you feel like, oh, well, they were right. Even though they weren't right, they accused you of things that weren't true. It's mental abuse. It's verbal abuse, you know? So that's why you're kind of... You don't want to go into this new situation because you're like, oh, that'll prove that they were correct, you know? You don't want that to be true. Conflict with your higher self. You know that this person is not for you. I think you know this. I think you know that this is too much conflict, too much energy being wasted on the wrong person. I feel like they're breaking you down again. They're saying exploring will actually help you find who you're supposed to be with. Your guides. There's one specific guide. I feel like there's somebody that you knew while you were alive. Could be a grandmother. He said grandma. I feel like your grandmother is there trying to help guide you towards success. They want you to not lose that value in yourself. I feel like this past person is devaluing you. I feel like they're breaking you down on purpose to try to keep you to themselves. Love is free. You shouldn't have to deal with somebody like that. They might even... The other message that came through... King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I mean, this could be your energy too. One story though, if you are single, or not single, if you are with somebody and don't have a job, I feel like they could be controlling you using their money. not allowing you to, like, I don't know, go out and buy new clothes, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just picking up on that to some regards. I feel like they could be trying to trap you financially so that you can't leave them. But on the other hand, that's somebody's message. But on the other message, I do feel like whoever this person is from your past has really, like, knocked you off of who you truly are, on being stable and secure. And I feel like you don't like that, obviously. I also feel like you're kind of bored with what's going on too. It's like same old song and dance. You're ready for something new. Your soul is calling you towards that new thing. This new person that's trying to come in. Yeah, it's going to be your soulmate. Your wish is coming true if you choose to make that decision, but you have to choose to make that decision. Just know that things were supposed to end between you and this past person. It wasn't supposed to be a long-term situation. They were a lesson to be learned, you know? So just keep that in mind. This new person that's coming in is actually going to show you how you truly should be treated. And you should actually look forward to it. This is actually going to be a really good time for you. So the signs that I'm getting is Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo and Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries and Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, and Aries. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. But okay. Take that as you will. Okay. So think of 2 questions. And we are going to pull. Your new love might come in July. Or they could be a Cancer or a Leo, is what they said. Think of 2 questions, yes or no questions, label them 1 and 2. The way that they, like, the order that the cards pop out is the order that they will be answered in. Yeah, unfinished business. I feel like this person's going to try to stop you from moving on. It's your decision on what you want to do, though. You have the power. You need to take that power back. Oh, I thought I saw one flip over. Sometimes it'll flip over in the deck. What is going on? They keep flipping over and then going back in. Okay. Overall message, Aquarius. Something could happen during Aquarius season. That is January and February. Your person, your past person, or your future person could be an Aquarius. Or you could just have that in your chart. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take that as you will. Whatever signs pop out, they are for a reason. They could just be in yours or your partner's chart or your future partner's chart. It could just be the time of the year on when things start to happen. But okay, so January, February, Aquarius, we have travel, divine timing. You might actually meet this person, this new person, while you're traveling. You could be a sun sign Virgo. First answer is no. We have Capricorn, which is January and December. Sagittarius is November, December. Some kind of miscommunication has happened. So keep that in mind. We have moon sign. You could be moon sign Virgo. We have Leo, which is July and August. Second question is yes. We have unfinished business. This has to do with your ex. We have 1111, spiritual awakening. You're on the right path at the right time. I feel like you're waking up to the fact that you're not supposed to be with this past person. You're supposed to walk away. So it's blessing in disguise. They keep on telling me that. We have September, which is You could be a Virgo that was born in September. So Virgo and Libra. A friend could be important. Your new person could be a friend. You can trust them. You could just be trusting a friend, like consoling into a friend, telling them what's going on, them giving you advice. You can trust them. We have October, which could be important. That's Libra and Scorpio. 222, alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. June is important. That is Gemini and Cancer. New love is coming in. Gemini is important. So that is May and June. And then we have 777. Luck, wonderful things are about to happen to you. Okay, so we're going to move into my name deck. Okay, Spirit. This could be your name, your person's name, your ex's name, your sister's name, middle name, nickname. Does not have to be spelled correctly to be your name. If your name does not appear, it just means that it does not mean that this is not your reading. It just means that it possibly could not be, your name could just not be in the deck. If you want to make sure that your name is put into the deck, you can join my Patreon. There you'll get bonus readings and everything. Bonus readings, extended readings, discounts to my personal readings. I do charmed intuition, intuitive readings, and tarot readings like you see right now. Those are only directed towards my Patreon members. So with that being said, you gain access to all those different readings. And if there's only, like, say, a little bit of my Patreon members in there, then those are going to be basically kind of like personal readings, to be honest. So just keep that in mind. When you join my Patreon, after you join, you go ahead and send me an email with your name and your astrology sign, and I only focus on those signs that come. So I always go twice. Oh, okay. Could even be your person's middle name too. Okay. So we have Nick, Michael, James, Aiden, Maria, Hillary, Scott, Nathan, Haley, Noah, Scarlett, Liam, Lucas, Ralphie, Isabella, sorry about that. Zach, Olivia, Amelia, Rachel, Alex, Emma, Wyatt, Edward, Daniel, Ariana, Anna, Terry, could be Tara, Rick, Leanna, and Angelique. So Virgo, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure to check out my other videos on my channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if this resonated with you. I would love to hear your story. If you don't want to share it, that's fine too. I know that it's personal, so it's fine too. But I hope to read for you again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful month. I will talk to you later. Bye.